Yo, what up, boys? What is going on? Continental, what's up, brother? Yo, Dev, I dropped it like at 2 p.m. Eastern. I was first like. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. So, oh, no, that's a spoiler. All right, got to advance this real quick. Shoot. Not supposed to see that one. All right, whatever. Got to do this real quick. Then we're getting back into the rebuild. Left on a high last night, man. After winning the Super Bowl in year 2, we're feeling amazing. Let me just... There's only a couple of games here. Is there even any force wins to do? Doesn't look like it. No, sir. All right, just advance. All right. What's going on, boys? We are back on the Fantasy Draft Franchise Series, man. Blessed to be here and excited to see what this team can do moving forward, man. Already year 2 of the Fantasy Draft Series. We've had a number of upgrades, depth trait breakouts, etc. We're up to an 89 overall team with morale, and we just beat Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl in year number 2, 28-24. Big time 14-point unanswered comeback in the fourth quarter to win after a 21 coming back down from 21-0 down in the NFC Championship against the Bucks and Lamar Jackson. We won in double overtime. So 2 back-to-back insane games, and it's only up from here, man. We are moving on to the offseason and heading into year number 3, man. So it's really exciting stuff. And yeah, man, I don't know if I actually did any negotiations. Of course I didn't. Wasn't even thinking. And big time mistake. We may lose some players. God damn it. Why do I always do this? I was excited to get to the Super Bowl and forgot to re-sign some players. But Malik Neighbors up to a 90 overall X Factor. Nate Wiggins up to X Factor as well. He's developing extremely well. Again, just going to make him better in zone coverage. He's up to an 83. Ivo, what's up, brother? +1 zone, +2 play rec, +2 awareness for him. Joe Alt gets an upgrade as well. I guess let's just make him a better overall so he can try and get some abilities, some better abilities. 83, +1 run block, pass block, finesse. Deo Odenigbo, Colts franchise legend. He got 2 dev breakouts in 1 season and ends up going up to superstar, +2 finesse move, +1 strength. Yeah, he's an 82 overall player now. 88 finesse move, 81 speed, superstar. Just an absolute beast. Does get some pass rush abilities now. Let's get those on him, man. Maybe we'll go spinner. All right. And then the last notable one, actually, Ricky Pearsall is on this team. Are you serious? Weird. I did not draft him, so he went undrafted. Kevin Sheldon, though. Ricky Pearsall should be star dev, actually, because he was a first-round rookie, but whatever. Or superstar, actually. Kevin Sheldon, the rookie, is up to his 78 overall field general. And +2 zone for him. He's been incredible. 87 speed, 89 tackle, 91 excel, developing really well. And has really played that you know, middle linebacker 1 that we needed to help lead this defense to a Super Bowl, man. So let's check out the 2024 season recap for you guys that missed it. J.J. McCarthy, Super Bowl MVP for your Panthers. Patrick Mahomes, NFL MVP, Coach of the Year, cheated by Madden. That's yours truly. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Offensive Player of the Year. Patrick Queen, Defensive. Chris Stanley for the Chiefs is offensive rookie, and DT Brian Donnell of the Giants is defensive rookie. So I think I might have said the previous offensive rookie, defensive rookie. Yeah. So let's go to the re-sign. I don't remember us re-signing anybody, so I'm not sure if this is going to be good or bad, but we may miss out on some guys, unfortunately, because I think I forgot. We have not too many guys. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, we need to be aggressive. We need to be aggressive. Holy smokes. Okay. All right. Got to be extremely aggressive here to get back our top guys, starting out with Dexter Lawrence, who needs a massive deal. Kind of wants to be here, but not too much. Now, it's too late to go sign. We could change our scheme fit to try and get him up into the green. Actually, I will do that real quick. He's not a 4-3 guy. Is he a 3-4 guy? Hope everybody's getting ready for a fun Thursday, though, man. I feel like Thursday always feels like the new Friday nowadays for me, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Base 4-3 is what we're in. Let's remember that. This moves defensive tackle, run stopper. Base 4-3 is run stopper as well. So we need... I think he's a power rusher. Restructure contracts. Gotcha. Okay. Consider that. Yeah, Dexter Lawrence now in the green. I still want him back on a 4-year deal. I want him back for the rest of this thing. We got to be aggressive. I am going to overpay him. He's back. Okay. Not risking giving up Dexter Lawrence. Nate Wiggins wants to be here a good amount in the yellow. Really young. Really, really good. X Factor, 83 overall. He's back. Okay. 2 for 2. Joe Alt now needs a deal. And he's amazing, developing, but wants to be close to home. He cannot. He is not close to home at all. Wants to be in Minnesota. He's in Carolina. We need him back on a long-term deal, though. We need to pay him. He's our franchise tackle. We just have to pretty much pay him as much as possible. I know it's overpaying him. He's back. Okay. I will give him like an extra $3 million. It's fine. Oh, Denigbo, 25 years old. Superstar, pass rusher. Really wants to be here. Shouldn't need to give him any more money. He's back. 72 million left. Quinyon Mitchell, Jordan Davis, BJ Ojolari, I'm willing to let go. Andrew Phillips, I'm willing to let go. But we've got to get Jordan Davis back as well. Scheme fit playing a big factor for him in 4-3 cover 3. He is a run stopper. And then Quinyon Mitchell, again, scheme fit, really moving him down. So we got to go find a scheme fit. I believe Quinyon is a man coverage guy. And yeah, let's get it going, man. Maybe base 4-3 makes these guys a little bit more interested. Quinyon Mitchell for sure. 5-year deal. We'll bump it up a couple. He's back. Okay. And now we're looking at Jordan Davis. Last guy to get back to return your Super Bowl team back to full. What the hell is Jordan Davis? Is he not a run-stopping DT? Are you kidding? Is he a power rusher DT? That would be extremely surprising. No, it said he wasn't a scheme fit. Is he a speed rusher DT? That is alarming to me. I'll try it. Let's give it a shot and see. How the hell is Jordan Davis a speed rusher DT? What is he then? He's not a speed rusher. He's not a run. It might just be that the scheme is just not making a difference whatsoever for him. He's got to be a run stopper in my opinion. He gets like stock inside stuff, man. So, but yeah, let's. I guarantee that's it. But yeah, scheme fit doesn't matter. He wants a big market badly, and you know, I mean, we want to get him back. Do we need him back? Not terribly, but we would like him back. How's a player friendly offer there? Move it up to 4 years. 15 million per year. Otherwise, I think we might have to let him go. We're overpaying every single player right now. Big Jordan Davis is a beast. A major part of this defensive line. That being said, we could always draft another defensive end, move Hal Black inside, and then have another DT. So I think this is as high as I'm willing to go here. He's back. Okay, we got him. Okay, spent a ton of money. We are gonna let the rest of these guys. Andrew Phillips only wants $3 million per year. Scheme fit really negatively impacting him. We'll get Andrew Phillips back too. 74, young guy. You know, only $3 million per year. Wouldn't be hard to replace in the draft though, I guess. I don't know. So base 4-3 is man-to-man. Is he a zone guy? No, he's a slot guy, I guess. I did both. It didn't make a difference. Man-to-man or zone. It did not help him. Weird. I'll offer him a deal if he wants it. All right, he's going to test free agency. That's fine. We'll let him walk. We're also going to let BJ walk. He's good depth. He's only 23. But he wants $8 million per year. Even though he's 23 years old, I just don't think this is worth it. We could draft somebody that's pretty comparable, equal age, and save $8 million. I'm gonna save the money. I'm gonna let him walk. So that's your re-signings. Spent $80 million, but we brought back a lot of good players. So we'll move on to free agency 1. See if there's any, you know, role players we can bring in. But I also don't think I've done any scouting. So let's go check out this class. Holy smokes. Is this tackle just unbelievable? A to C everything. We don't know much about A awareness. Holy shit. All right. Decent strength only. But he's got elite speed. He ran 4.91. Elite change of direction. Elite agility. Elite acceleration. Insane athlete. A to C on most pass blocking things. We might bring him in for a private workout. This could be our Ronnie Stanley replacement if we want to try and move up to number 1. That being said, I'm not sure really what the... Oh, okay, or Carson Beal. A pass block, A impact, A to C. Not as good of an athlete for sure, but he's got like A to C everything. So we do need to start thinking about replacing Ronnie Stanley. I don't think we did re-sign him to a deal in year 1, if I'm not mistaken, but trying to think about where we need help is my main thing. But I guess you know, I mean, we could look at free agency and see. Let's check out the roster after year number 2, so you guys can remember, for those of you who are in here, man. Obviously, J.J. McCarthy, we're set at quarterback. And let's get the best lineup set up. Why is... Okay, this makes no sense. I'm just going to move Graham Barton to fucking left guard. So they always do this. They just like, they need to fix that. The depth charting, auto depth chart makes absolutely no sense. All right, this is better. Okay. Offensive line is very, very good. Kyle Pitts, Malik Neighbors, McMillan, Lamb, Josh Downs, developing very well. Bijan's a monster. JJ McCarthy, like, I would say, like, our offense really needs no help. Maybe a better fourth receiver. Jalen McMillan, not great, but maybe a better second tight end. Offensive line is very good, developing. I think really just replacing Ronnie Stanley for the long term. And then defensively, you know, we just re-signed Jordan Davis and Dexter Lawrence to long-term contracts. Odenigbo's back. Hal Black just got brought in on a rookie deal, so he's here for 5 years. Nate Wiggins, Quinyon Mitchell just got brought back. DeJean potentially replaced. Could be replaced. And corner looks like the weakness. Andrew Phillips is out. I think we need to really consider going corner in this draft. Just on the off chance we can't re-sign DeJean. Outside linebacker, if there's an insane one, we'll look at it. I think we're set at middle linebacker personally. I like the development of Kevin Sheldon. Javon Holland, safeties. I mean, there's not a lot of holes. We're really just looking for depth with this team. I mean, if there's like a really elite player, you know, I'm not against. This guy's got 4 chins, by the way. I'm not against moving Ronnie Stanley if we want to try and get up to number 1 and select that tackle. We save money with Ronnie, and then we can. I think we could really package him to move up and go get that guy if we think he's legit. But yeah, I think other than that, I don't see a lot of holes. You know, if we can't afford to sign Linderbaum at some point, Avila can step in. Like, we have good depth on the offensive line. Maybe getting more depth would be nice, but that's like the only thing I'm really considering. Ivo, this offense is deadly as hell. This team is crazy. I think. What the fuck? Why is my. Oh, it's leaking. Okay. Helps to twist it on all the way. If we can get it to a point where, you know, 1 more year of development for our corners, I think we're going to be in a really good spot. So let's take a look at free agency and see if there's anybody crazy. We did lose Justin Tucker, apparently. He needed to be re-signed. He wants $6 million per year for a kicker. I'm not sure that's worth it. Laporta's here. We don't need him. He should be a superstar, by the way, but whatever. Stephon Gilmore's back in free agency. Do we need a punter? We do need a punter. Tommy Townsend's available, really wants to be here. I'd rather have Ryan Stonehouse, who also wants to be here but is 2 years younger. I'd offer him $3 million per year just to bring in a good punter. I think that makes a good difference in sim. And then I actually wouldn't mind getting Tucker in, but he is much more expensive than anyone else. We could just bring in a guy like Cameron Dicker, who doesn't have abilities but is only -1 kick power. Now, he is minus a good amount of kick accuracy, but we could lock him up, save $2 million per year, and we could lock him up long term. That might be the move, honestly. Get our special teamers going. So let me just check the draft and make sure that there's not like a generational kicker and punter or something. There's not a Stephen Fontaine in there. Oh, what am I doing? I thought I clicked on the draft. All right. So we looked at kicker. Brian Jeffers could have a boot, but Calvin Cousins, awesome name, and also has a kick accuracy. He's a power guy. Show me a boot. Great kick power, great speed with elite strength, and also has a kick accuracy. Do we just draft Calvin Cousins in the 7th round? That might just be the move there, honestly. That might just be the move there. Take him in the 6th or the 7th. Yeah. I think I'm just going to do that, man. I think I'm just going to do that. Save the money. We'll save $4 million per year by not having to pick up Cameron Dicker. And we can just sign a punter in Ryan Stonehouse. He's $3 million per year. Is cheaper. He's got 99 kick power, 92 kick accuracy. That's probably better than anything we're going to get in the draft. Just go look and make sure like there's nobody that we're missing out on. Especially we said we needed corner. We said we needed a second tight end. Corners are really weak. Maybe Christian Benford as like a 3rd, 4th corner. He needs $6 million per year. That's really not bad at all. Really wants to be here. Just look at the draft class here first. Make sure there's no studs at corner. Andrew Clemens, 6'3", 200. Beat catching, beat press, A to C zone, A to C man. 22 years old out of Oregon. Pretty good athlete, great speed, good strength, good jumping, good excel. Just need to know more about his coverage, honestly. Tyrone Molden, BBB with B to D man. Also a very good athlete. Elite acceleration, good speed, good jumping, good change direction, great strength. And he's a little bit more value. There might be something here with some of these guys. I'd like to know more about Andrew Clements. If we could find out. He's got really good traits. If we could find out more about him and use him as one of our focus guys, then I'd feel pretty good about it. Von Baldwin, round 3 to 4, B zone, A press. Good athlete as well. All right. Let's see if Benford, if we can get him at all for any cheaper. Like if I can get him for around $5 million, I might just sign him. We need a 4th corner. He's only 24. Really wants to be here. Would actually be CB3 for us. If we could get him a little bit cheaper. That doesn't put us in the hunt. How about if we just offer the stock offer? Still not really in the hunt for him. Is very, very interesting. Now, do I really want to spend that much on a purely zone corner that's only an 80 overall? I think it makes more sense to just save money right now, boys. So, just going to go with the punter. And we're going to get Ryan Stonehouse in. It's going to be a Panther. And that is our only signing, man. I'm saving money. I'm going to pass on Benford. And I just don't want to have to give up a player down the road that we actually really like because we needed a 4th corner. We'll just pick him up in the draft. Kind of know, nothing crazy, man. We looked a little bit at the class. We decided to only sign a punter in free agency. It's a really good kicker in the draft. Nothing wild, though, man. We're headed to draft. Okay, let's head to private workouts. I need to know about that tackle, man. I need to know about that tackle. I need to know about that round 1 corner. Can you imagine if we got another corner with abilities? That would be insane, bro. Obviously, you know it's going to be Jamario Robinson. Looks amazing. I'll say, holy shit, though. Julian Spencer. We don't need another DT. Oh, my God. This guy looks unbelievable. Oh, my God. Why do they do this to us? Elite strength and elite speed with great change of direction, great agility, and great acceleration. We do not need another defensive tackle. We just signed Jordan Davis and Dexter Lawrence to massive deals, but Julian Spencer looks like the real freaking deal, bro. A, power move, B, block shed, B, finesse move, B, pursuit, amazing physicals. We just don't need him. I mean, unless we want to trade Hal Black or something and eat the penalty, bring him in, move him to defensive end. I don't know. I also want to know more about Carson Beal. We need to start thinking about guys that are going to replace. Dude, I mean, Julian Spencer looks so fucking good, bro, at number 7. Oh, my God. He ran a 4.740 at 6'4", 304. I mean, I don't know what we can do, though. Like, the penalty we would take for moving either of those DTs is insane. We already have Odenigbo. We just re-signed. If I had known this guy, I should have looked. If I had known this guy was in here, I probably would have just let Jordan Davis walk, but we need to know about that corner. This guy's a top 5, but doesn't really look very good. He looks fine, but B to D man coverage, D press, looks not worth it at all. But I do want to know about Andrew Clements. I want to know about those 2 tackles. And Carson Beal. If he's all A's, what do you end up having, too? I mean, what was his physicals again? Good strength, good speed, elite change of direction. Just need to know about a lot of these A to C's. I'm not going to focus on the DT. We just don't need him. He looks amazing. We just don't need him. I mean, what more could they tell me that would make me take him? If his injury's a B, we're not going to find out if he's a top true talent. We only have 50% on him, so we wouldn't even find out anyways. Am I going to take him? No. Is he probably one of the best players in the draft? Yes. We already have a lot of good young developing linemen, so it kind of sucks, but. And Andrew Clements here. All right. Those are my 3 guys. These 2 tackles, Andrew Clements. Let's find out, man. What's up, Rob? We found potentially another amazing DT. We don't need him. Why do we get... This has been the most unbelievable DT classes we've ever seen, too. So, let's take a look at what we found out about those tackles and the corner. Jamario Robinson. Okay, he has A pass block, A awareness, A impact, and A to B run block. Looks unbelievable. We also find out that Carson Beal, A to B awareness, A pass block, A run block, A impact block, C finesse, C run block. Dude, this guy looks unbelievable. This guy looks unfreaking believable. These are 2 of the best tackles I've ever seen. But Jamario Robinson, not a strong guy, but maybe outside of that is the best athlete we've seen. And he's got A to B everything. A to B everything. A's across the top row. This may be one of the best tackles fundamentally at attribute level that I've ever seen. If we can package Stanley to get up to number 1, I'm going to do it, bro. I mean, that guy looks insane. And then Andrew Clements. Okay. A to C zone, A to C man. Ends up having C man, but he's got A zone coverage. He's got the great speed. He's got the size at 6'3". He's got F stamina, which sucks. But we have a good deep room of corners. He's got C block shed, some C's. A to B awareness, though, and A to B hit power. He's a physical corner. Big guy. Good traits. I don't know. Gonna be an interesting draft. What picks do we even have, by the way? Haven't even looked at that. So let's take a look at the picks. Remember, we got a pick from the Dolphins last year. They are number 22. We're number 32. If we package both of these and Ronnie Stanley, we may be able to get up and get that guy. We also have 2/3, by the way. Remember, we picked up a 3rd from the Browns last year. We've got a 4th. We've got a 5th. We've got a 6th. Now, if we package 32, 22, and Stanley, can we get up to number 1? I doubt it. But we're going to be making some moves. Let's find out. Cleveland's at number 1 overall, man. And do they need a tackle? Because if they're not taking him, I am blown away. They take a lot of linemen. They need a left tackle. There's a couple of QBs, though. They need a left tackle at number 4. There's a couple of quarterbacks available. Right under him in JoJo Cummings and Alejandro Cruz. Now, do they value Jamario Robinson ahead of them? Or do we pass on Jamario Robinson and just go with the guy we know as a pass block and a run block in Carson Beal, who's 13 picks down the board? Way better value. Not as good. But could still be a superstar. Now, if we end up trading up and we don't get a superstar and we trade Ronnie Stanley, that's probably a massive L. I'm going to let the Cleveland Browns make my decision for me with this one, okay? If they take him, then we're not going to take him. Because, number 1, it takes a ton to move up to. I don't really feel like it. If they want to go quarterback, awesome. If they go tackle, sure. They take JoJo Cummings. All right, now we're in business. Had a feeling. Now we're in business, baby. What do the Saints need? Rob, what do your Saints need, buddy? Let's find out. They don't need a tackle. They do not need a tackle. They need an interior offensive lineman, a defender, or a wide receiver. They're going to take him anyway, though. Okay. All right. I mean, they didn't need a tackle. They take the tackle anyways. That rarely ever happens. Must not have been a player higher on their board. He looked unbelievable. I bet he's an 80 overall. It's fine. I'm just interested to see what happens here. Julian Spencer goes number 4. Had a feeling. Here come the Rams here, taking Alejandro Cruz, and we're starting to get into territory where Carson Beal could go off the board. Now, do we want to go up and get him? Do we want to go get him? And do we want to keep Ronnie Stanley as insurance in case he's not that good? Because we see with tackles sometimes, they have decent ratings, and they're not actually as good as they say. So, do the Cardinals need a tackle? They do need a tackle. They also need an outside linebacker. They also need interior offensive line. Is there anybody? Are there other tackles available above him? Quarterback, wide receiver, outside linebackers, multiple of them. There's also Tyreek Weldon. Andrew Clements is still here. Darrell Reeves. Chance Moorhead off the board. Okay. So I'm considering trading up to number 8 here. If there's 2 quarterbacks left, a wide receiver and outside linebacker. So I'd like to consider trading here. Let's just see what the Steelers are, if they're willing to play ball here. We have number 22. They don't need a tackle. They need outside linebackers. They're probably going to take one of the guys left available. Yeah, they take Dom Lang. Trading up 12 picks shouldn't be impossible. Vikings need a quarterback. They're not going to take him either. They take the corner, okay? Chargers up. Remember, they did not get Joe Alt. This is a fantasy draft. We have him. So they could need a quarterback. Okay, they do not need a tackle either. They do need a wide receiver, though. That wide receiver could be up for grabs here. We don't need another one. Let me just check out the wide receiver, just for shits and gigs here. Denzel Ellington, 22 years old, out of Miami. It's probably one of those playmakers. Josiah, this shouldn't be news to you, boss. I do these for like 4 to 6 seasons. They're always in 2 parts. It says part 2. It says part 2. But thanks for coming back. All right. Carson Beal up at 5 picks. I don't think they're going to take him. They take another receiver down the board. Devontae Aldridge. Essentially the next team that needs a tackle I'm going to trade with. Packers need a quarterback. Don't need a tackle. We might get really lucky here, man. They take Denzel Ellington. They need a tackle. Probably going to take our guy. We're going to trade up with the Detroit Lions here to number 12. Take our tackle of the future here. Could we keep number 22? Probably not. Would 96 and 22 do anything here? Oh my God, it's close. Okay. Let's go, baby. Let's also give them somebody they need. They need a defensive end. They need outside linebacker. They need tight end. We have 3 middle linebackers. Junior Colson is going to come up on contract. Where's the other guy? We have another middle linebacker here. Edgerrin Cooper. He has 2 years left. Junior Colson's got 1. What if we sent Junior Colson over? That way we could save a pick. Don't have to re-sign him. It might just be better to see if a 4th can get it done next year or something. Pretty close. All right, done deal. Trading a 1st this year, number 96 this year, a 3rd next year, and a 4th a 7th, and a 6th in 2 years to move up 10 picks with the Detroit Lions. We're able to hang on to Ronnie Stanley. And I just need to know how good this tackle is first. If he looks really good, then we've got our guy. If not, we can just trade him. Or we could just take the L. It's number 12. We gave up a couple of thirds to take the risk. He's all A's and A to B awareness. Looks really, really good. 6'6", 335, prototypical size. You know, I mean, Ronnie Stanley's now like 31, going on 32 years old now into year 3. So he's going to start to get really old. Now, this is not like the most elite guy, but he's got good strength, which is better than the other guy. He's got good speed. He's got elite change of direction, great agility, which is what you want. And then the only things he lacks is marginal jumping, which we really don't care about for a tackle, and solid excel. You know, so maybe he's not accelerating the edge, but the agility and change of direction make up for that. He looks really, really good. He's got A to B everything besides finesse blocking is a C, and then B injury. So still a really good player. Hopefully he is a stud. Carson Beal is a Carolina Panther. And he's hidden development. He's got 88 strength. 68 speed is pretty damn slow, I'm not going to lie. But for good speed, I would have expected that to be much better. But, hey, we'll take it, man. That is our tackle. And if he ends up looking more like a guard, we can always move like Graham Barton outside or even Linderbaum. So, big-time W's there. I think that's money. We still have a pick in the first round. So, see what we can do here. Now, the question is, we don't pick till 32. We did win the Super Bowl. Do we want to get back up and get Andrew Clements? Is he worth it? Is he worth it? Great speed. Good excel. A 4th corner. Ran 4.33. F stamina sucks. D to F injury sucks. But looks like the best corner in this class, potentially. There's some really good safeties. We don't really need them. Continental, appreciate you, brother. I'm feeling good about that one. There is a tight end down the board, 15 picks down the board in Jason Dwyer, who looks pretty dang good. Route running is very, very good on him. Pretty good athlete. Nothing crazy. He'll have like 84, 85 speed. Pretty good center maybe in the first round, back into the first round. Did I miss Tyrone Boulware? AAA. This guy looks really good. Just decent strength and decent excel. Other than that, he's good. Probably a lot worse, but on paper, 6'7". Massive fucker. I think Andrew Clements could be really, really good, bro. I really do. I really think he could be very, very good. How much cap does Ronnie Stanley save me trading right now? Because if he does, I'll move him in 32 to get up to 13, take this corner, and then the rest is history. But if we can ride Ronnie for another year, I'd like to develop that tackle at guard or somewhere. Okay, we eat a $21 million penalty by moving him. We're going to have to move him next year. He is regressing down to an 88 overall. Okay. All right. Well, was there anybody that really saved us money? I'm not sure. I don't want to overthink this too much, but I just want to make sure that we don't. As it gets expensive, it's going to be really, really important to lock up to smash these draft picks. And we need to make sure that we're drafting depth that can actually play at a high level. So, like, I don't see any other corners that are really piquing my interest. Tyron Molden. Actually, this guy looks pretty damn good as well. Good speed, elite excel, great strength. B zone, B to D man, B press, B catching. Could be worth a look later. He's 30 picks down the board. We could get him at 32 if we want to. I think I'm just, I think I might just hold off, man. I don't know. I don't. Let me see what the Colts would be willing to do. They need a quarterback. They don't need a corner. So I don't even think the Colts is what we need to trade to get Clemens. But Jaguars might need him. I do want Clemens. I would love a fourth corner. Get somebody in there fresh. You know, maybe he's better than DeJean is and can step up and maybe has abilities. DeJean can be CB4. Wouldn't mind that at all. I just don't want to give up the house for a depth player. But at this point, we're thinking about long term. They do need a corner. They probably will draft him. To move up to number 14. Number 32. They need a middle linebacker. If we give him 32 and Junior Colson, how close does that get us? Yellow. Maybe a second next year. Oh, yeah, we're doing this. I'm doing this all day. Okay, I'm doing this all day. I'm also going to give them somebody with 1 year left that is expendable. You need an outside linebacker. How about Mohamed Kamara? And then a 7th rounder. Woo, we're cooking deals up out here, boys. 7th rounder next year gets it done. What? Okay. 6th rounder next year gets it done. Done deal. Colson, Kamara, a number 32, a 2nd rounder next year, and a 6th. Get us number 14 from the Jaguars to select the corner out of Oregon. 6'3", 200 pounds. Looks good, man. Okay, game just broke. Can't view my draft board, apparently. Is this a cursed pick? Okay. Andrew Clements out of Oregon. He's either going to be very good or he's going to be pretty mid. But he's got really good size. He's got the zone coverage. Decent enough man coverage. Got the athleticism. So we'll see what happens, man. But at the end of the day, we really didn't give up too much to get him. We feel good about Andrew Clements. Let's bring him in the building. Let's go, baby. 93 speed, 89 jumping, 91 excel, 87 change direction, 86 agility, and hidden development most of all, man. 2 back-to-back hiddens. And we don't pick again until the 3rd. We're pretty stacked right now. Let's just go to our next user pick. We pick number 1 in the 3rd round. And we'll just take best player available, to be honest. Take best player available. Wouldn't mind a little bit more safety depth. Wouldn't mind I think we're really good at receiver right now, to be honest. Dev's wheeling and dealing. You know it, brother. Holy wide receivers right now, but weakest position, it says, is middle linebacker now. We also need a 2nd defensive end, it says. So, I mean, not sure there's anybody. Could use another safety. There's a ton of receivers, though. Are any of these guys good? Lead excel. I'm just going to rip through these receivers. There's got to be something in here, dude. Kind of a bad athlete. I saw decent speed. Good speed, elite excel, great agility, good change of direction, and great strength on this receiver, Jonathan Jones. He's got pretty much A to C everything for the most part. B medium, C release, C catching. Good traits. Keep an eye on him. He's only 21. So remember, we could use a burner, I feel like, on this team still. Great speed, great excel, elite agility, great change direction, good jumping on Jalen Weston. Okay, route running looks pretty terrible. He's probably just a burner. Gonna have probably normal development, I'd say. But then again, you never know. Greg Tyson, decent excel. I'm out. Gotta have good acceleration on your outside linebackers, bro. .6'2", 287. That's pretty light for DT. Could this move? Could this be a depth defensive end? Yes, it could. Elite speed, elite jumping, and good acceleration. Great strength on Jake Fowler. He ran 4.63. And, I mean, he's only 287 pounds, 6'2". Really good traits. We're going to take Jake Fowler in the third. He's going to move out to defensive end. He's going to play behind Hal Black and be able to develop. So, hidden development, 90 strength, 80 speed, 82 jumping, 81 acceleration. Beast. 3 hidden devs back to back to back. And we pick again in the fourth. Let's go. W draft. Okay. I mean, do I just take my kicker here at this point? .6'5", 235, Tremaine Abbott, 99. What up, brother? Nothing special. Wouldn't mind a better third tight end. Is there anybody? This guy's got A, run blocking, Mason Rudd, B, run block, B, catch of traffic. AJ Scott. I mean, undrafted tight ends are almost never good. This guy's got elite strength with good speed. He's probably a monster run blocker. Poor excel is pretty bad. He's got 2 bad traits. Not exactly ideal. Is there a fullback that could potentially replace Kyle Juszczyk so I don't have to re-sign his ass? Enrique Bigsby. There's a name. Blocking tight end with D run block. Probably not the answer. Yeah, he's got B to D lead block too. I just need to know more. Probably not of the fullback class that we want. Maybe we just take that kicker here in the fourth. Maybe we make Calvin Cousins. Maybe we just make Calvin Cousins the kicker of the future in the fourth round. We pull a Bucks, take a kicker ungodly high for no reason, but it looks really good. You know, what did he have? A kick accuracy, and then he has great kick power. So we might just take him in the fourth and just take a shot on him. Why not? Let's do it. We get hidden dev again. 4 for 4, baby. 95 kick power, A kick accuracy, 79 speed. Number 99 kicker is ugly as hell. Calvin Cousins is a Panther. And we just went 4 for 4. There's no way we can go 5 for 5. There's no way we can go 5 for 5, boys. Can we find a diamond in the rough here? Travis Jordan, insane traits. The double first name guy. Travis Jordan. Jordan Travis. Which one is it? You'll never know. You will never know. Do we get a depth running back in Jason Arnold, potentially? All Bs. Good speed, good strength, good jumping. Wait, he has good speed. He ran the fastest 40 time of any running back. This must have been a terrible running back class. We already have Blake Corum. I don't really feel the need to get another running back in here. There's Ben Bigsby, the fullback's brother, Enrique's brother. Doug ML potentially. 21 years old. He has all the best traits. Elite speed, great excel. Come on. All right. We may have found another hidden dev player. He's got big hitter trait. Struggles to find the ball in the air. Okay, that's fine. He's a pass coverage guy. That kind of sucks. But high motor, strip ball, good discipline, spin move, swim move, and bull rush. Please show me hidden development. Come on, Doug ML, do it. One time. Oh, no, I thought we had a chance. He does have 86 speed, 88 excel. But we had a chance to go 5 for 5. We couldn't do it, man. We couldn't do it. Last pick in the 6th round is us. I think that's our last pick of the draft. And let's see. If that big-ass receiver is still there, we'll take him. Tremaine Abbott, I think it was who we looked at. A to C catch of traffic, A to C release. There's also the double namer. 6'5", 235. Fuck it, we'll take him. 89 speed, 87 jumping, 89 excel. Nothing special. He's probably like 68, 69 overall, but it's a 6th round pick. I mean, what are you going to do? So that is the draft. Let's go see how we did, man. I want to see how good that number 1 overall tackle was. That was one of the best tackles I've seen in a long time. He wasn't strong, though. So trade offer for Reed Blankenship. I'll take a look at that, actually, interestingly enough. But all right, draft recap. How did we do? Amazing! Carson Beal's a 79 overall tackle at number 12 overall. You gotta be kidding me. Andrew Clemens, 75. Jake Fowler, a 73. Calvin Cousins, a 71 overall kicker with 95 kick power. We'll take it. And then, yeah, Doug ML was a 63. That sucks. Tremaine Abbott is 67. I kind of predicted that. So let's go check out how good was that tackle, bro. 81 overall. 81 overall, bro. Jamario Robinson. Carson Beal tied for 2nd with Julian Spencer, the DT we said was insane. Zaire Miller fell to number 9. Had some questionable coverage stats and ends up being tied for the 2nd best as well. So look at Jamario Robinson. This was an insane looking tackle, dude. 6'4", 311, a little bit undersized from a height perspective, but 84 strength again. That's not his strong suit. He doesn't look generational, but he just looks pretty damn good. 86 pass block, 81 run block. Very, very starting good stats. Let's hope Carson Beal is close. Let's make sure. Obviously, he's probably superstar. He is, okay. I mean, but, like, how awesome is that we got a... I hope they bring offensive line X factors into franchise next year, because I don't understand why that isn't a thing. But Julian Spencer, the DT we didn't need but considered because he looks so damn good. 81 power move, 77 block shed, 70 finesse, 94 strength to go along with 81 speed. Is he an X factor? If he is, could have moved him out to D end, but star. Okay, I feel very good. Happy. Passed on him. Couple of outside linebackers here that look decent. I'm not even going to look at Zaire Miller. We didn't really consider him. Then we took Carson Beal, traded up to number 12. to get our guy 79 overall. 22 years old, out of Oklahoma, 88 strength, 81 pass block, 77 run block, 84 run block power, 85 run block or pass block power. The finesse blocking is not great, but 78 lead block, 92 injury. Looks pretty good. You know, if he, you know what? Fuck it. It's a long-term rebuild. I'm going to check his dev trait now. Man. I'm going to cheat her. No! No way, bro. He's star dev. Son of a bitch. That sucks, but we still got a 79 overall tackle, but probably just move him in as a guard potentially, and then have Barton or one of our superstars move out wide. It's probably fine. I don't know. It won't be that big of a deal. But then we looked at, we got Andrew Clements, hidden development, 22 years old, 82 zone, only 69 man, kind of sucks, but 89 jumping, 6'3", you know, hit power is, where's his hit power? 68, pretty decent, 93 speed, 91 excel. Yeah, happy with that pick, man. Hopefully he's a superstar. If not, he's still really, really good. Fourth corner. Or third, maybe, no, fourth corner behind DeJean. Fowler, Jake Fowler, 22 years old, 90 strength, 72 block shed, 79 finesse move, has 80 speed. He's going to play behind Hal Black. He's going to move out to defensive end in the 4-3. He's going to be pretty damn good out there. I feel like Hal had a pretty good first season with like 20 TFLs, so we'll see how that goes. Calvin Cousins, kicker of the future, 95 kick power, 79 speed, 80 kick accuracy, 90 stamina, 87 injury. Just because I know that I'm going to forget to check later. Is he superstar? Star dev, damn it. It's so difficult to draft superstar special teamers, man. Even when we got generational punter Stephen Fontaine, he was star dev, bro. So, and then these guys are fine. I mean, Tremaine Abbott, you know, I mean, run block of 58 is not awful. I mean, I guess he could be a tight end. We'll probably move him to tight end 3, to be honest. Or we might just never use him. I don't know yet. But that's the draft, man. Feel pretty damn good about that. Ivo said when you do the kicking drills in training camp, hold the meter, wait until the target is in the middle, yellow mark, then release. Got you. Yeah, I've never done the drills. What do we got for Reed Blankenship here? Keely Ringo, a 6th and a 7th. Okay. That seems like a deal worth doing, to be honest. Ringo's younger, better. We could just move Ringo up to safety and pick up a 6th and a... Yeah, I'm doing this. Not thinking twice. Done. Done. Done deal. Easy. Thanks. Pleasure doing business with you. All right, let's move on. Rob said dubs. Yes, sir. Training camp year number 3. Let's get it going, baby. Got some adjustments to make, man. So, first off, generating the best lineup. Carson Beal, obviously 79. But we do have guys to re-sign. You know, Ronnie Stanley's not getting any younger. He is regressing. He's 31 years old. You know, you can see... I guess he's... I thought he was a 91 at one point. Was he always an 88? Maybe he's not. I don't know. We also don't have a backup quarterback, so probably need to re-sign one of those. But like I said, man, we're going to ride Ronnie Stanley out as long as we can. I think we signed him to a 3-year deal, so he's got like this year and next year left before we have to get him a new one. So we're in a good position there. Tavion Sanders probably not getting the job done. But defensively, Ringo's in here now. DeJean up to safety number 2. That's interesting. Maybe we just keep Ringo in. I want the rookie Clemens to get some work, though. And we could just let DeJean play safety, too. I mean, that's fine. He's a good zone guy, isn't he? Nah, I mean, not really. 89 speed only, too. I don't know. Probably just leave it for now. Special teams. Looks good. Ewing. Like the 5th round pick from last year. Let's put Clements in the slot. This looks like what I want. Sub linebacker's fine there. Okay. You got something against Grant Calcaterra? He's a dog, bro. Look at Grant. Just out here vibing. 68 overall, Calcaterra. You know what? I'll make you a bet. The fact this guy didn't even make the team, by the way. The guy we just drafted did not even make the team. I don't even think he's on. I think he actually got cut. No, he's all the way down here. If he's a higher overall tight end than Calcaterra, then I'll do it. If not, he's gone. All right? I'll make you that deal. 6th round pick. Time to find out. '67 overall wide receiver. '70 overall tight end. He is better. There you go, buddy. He's in. Number 3. Tremaine Abbott is tight end 3 for your Panthers. There you go, buddy. Christmas came early for 99. All right, J.J. McCarthy back in training camp. Looking to take a big jump in year 3 after winning the Super Bowl, get himself up to X Factor, and maybe go back-to-back with your Panthers. We brought the entire squad back. All the best players, I should say. Are you fucked? That's a bullseye, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Walmart Kyle Pitts. I'm getting good at the target pressing, bro. Oh, can I hit 3? I'm going for the 3 bomb. Oh, we only hit 1. Cheeks. 2 left, though. We got gold with 2 left. Let's rip it. Aw, damn. Thought we could get 2 there. Gold for JJ. Can he get a dev upgrade? No cigar. Does get a +1 though. Let's go Bijan Robinson. 2 seasons. Went 82 to 92. Last season had a big year. I expect him to go ballistic this year. And Juszczyk continues to just be complete ass in this drill. Misses blocks. Runs straight into the bag. I've never seen anything like it. Bijan's got to do everything himself. Oh, no, that's a bad cut. That's a weird cut. Kevin Sheldon's on my ass. Pause. Woo! Bijan has like a very unique running animation, I swear, comparatively to the rest of the running backs. I wonder if they like scanned his body in or something. Like, he just looks different running. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, that's disgusting. See ya. Alright. Yeah, that's see ya, buddy. Gold for Bijan. Big moves, baby. Oh, just completely lagged out for about 5 seconds. Alright. I think at this point, we're trying to get Josh Downs better, and we're also trying to get Malik Neighbors better. CD's already at 99. Let's get Josh Downs going in the wide receiver battle here. Dude, my game is lagging terribly right now in the loading screens. I'm ready for Madden 25, man. I don't know about you guys, but I am so ready for Madden 25. And we got to start to think about what team am I going to rebuild for Madden. Last year we did Colts. We did it with Anthony Richardson and an exciting rookie quarterback, man. And we got to decide. I got to start to think about what team am I going to rebuild, man. I don't even know, bro. Oh, dude, fuck me. You got to be kidding me, you bastard. I don't know if we're going to get it now. We lost our multiplier. Barely. Got it. Oh, they have different run animations. I had no idea. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. Yeah, because I noticed that in Bengals franchise with him, but then, like, a lot of running backs have, like, all the speedy running backs have the same run style. Like, Devon Achane, Jahmyr Gibbs. You gonna do a Patriots rebuild with Drake May? That'll be cool. Titans try and make them the Oilers. That'd be insane. I mean, I really think probably just trying to keep Malik Neighbors on the ascension in this. I don't really think Jalen McMillan is ever going to be, like, next level. He's only a 74, hasn't really gotten any work at all. One of the years, wasn't he, like, actually a top player, though, on our team? Like, didn't he have a really good season last year? Like, over 1,000 yards almost? I thought he did. No, it was Downs. Downs had the best receiving numbers on our team last year. That's what it was. Expansion, franchise rebuild. New team starting from scratch. That'd be really fun. That'd be really fun. Neighbors just completely burning this receiver right now. He missed the fucking zone, dude. Oh my god. You just gotta get him bounced. What is that? Dude, what? I don't care. I'm not redoing it, but it's stupid. Bijan shares animation with Tony Pollard, Kenny Gainwell, and some other shifty backs. Makes them all fall forward a lot. Interesting. Trench battle here, and who's that rookie? Jake Fowler, who's 22. Hal Black's already 24. Let's actually go Glenn Favors so he can get up to 80 overall and get abilities, better abilities. I know he's not really a pass rusher, but he's really good. Wearing number 20 at outside linebacker is crazy. They're jumping me. All the... Wouldn't be a bad franchise to do like a team completely from scratch. Like put a team back in like a city that doesn't have one. Like maybe do like a I don't even know where I do. But put a team there and like only take free agents or something with them, like, and then just have to like start from scratch with like old guys and then just like rebuild. That would be a long fucking series though. Holy smokes. Chase and tackle. Damone Clark is only a 79. Bro has really not done anything in the 2 years, to be honest. I think he was a 75 when we picked him up. Has only gone up 4 overalls. Kevin Sheldon, meanwhile, is doing well. Let's go Kevin Sheldon here. We'll give Chase a tackle 1 rep if it doesn't work out. Got him. 99, you're probably going to be wading into oblivion for that, dude. The lineman only franchise, I don't think that's ever happening, man. Stiff arm, god damn it. Kevin Sheldon going crazy here. Kevin Sheldon for goal, baby. I'm the chase and tackle master now. I own this shit. Tried to dive that time and be fancy with it, and I missed him. $99. I do that for like a one-time video, but there's no way I'm doing a series on that. But I think that'd be funny to be like, can I win a game with a team full of all offensive linemen? That'd be funny as hell. All right, DB battle here. Obviously, we have to do the rookie Andrew Clements. I really hope he has superstar. I'm not sure though. Kind of looks like a star dev guy, but we'll see. Luckily, we only have to face downs, so we don't have to face CD, but if you guys are here, man, you haven't dropped a like on the stream. What are you doing, man? Help a brother out. Appreciate it. I swear the training camps are what take the longest out of all this shit. They take so long. Andrew Clements going crazy. Andrew Clements going crazy. And that's it, man. We're actually going to do the... oh, wait. No, we have another one. Okay. I'd say probably just continue to invest in Nate Wiggins. He's 2 years younger than Quinyon and is X Factor. We'll do one more with Wiggins. And then we'll do the kicker one. And then we're going to get to move on. Oh, dude. I just got put in a blender by Josh Downs, bro. What? How do I not intercept that football, man? That's a block. Let's go, baby. I'm getting absolutely cooked by Downs right now. How do I not pick that, bro? Keep waiting for the dig, and he doesn't do it. He runs a corner out. Dude, Nate Wiggins is giant. He looks huge. Didn't go as planned. Only bronze for Wiggins. Not good. Calvin Cousins. I didn't mean to do that. Almost worked out, though. Mistimed that one, didn't I? Damn, son. Get it, get it, get it. Let's go, baby. Camera's off. Oh, just missed it, bro. That's gonna hit. Dude, how did we miss the target? That's such a shit kick. Calvin Cousins, more like Calvin shitbag. That's fine. That's my first time ever doing that, so I'll take it though. +1 skill point for the kid. Probably wouldn't have got it a dev upgrade anyways, but moving on to the regular season, let's go. And year 3 is here. It's time to go back to the Super Bowl, man. It is time to go back to the Super Bowl for your Panthers, man. Choose a draft class here. Outside linebacker, defensive end. We need them. Safety. Wide receiver. Okay, there's going to be some really good options in this class potentially. Now, just make sure the roster is where we want it. JJ is back, and he's up to an 84 overall, man. What a stud. Okay. He's one away from another really good ability at 85. He'll get an extra ability slot and some better abilities, I think. Bijan's up to a natural 94. That's crazy. So I want Carson Beal to play, but I just don't know. He's star dev, and it's like, I guess he could move inside to guard if we wanted to bench Jackson Powers Johnson, who's 22, though. They're the same age, and Johnson's just slightly better. So I think Beal just might be insurance for everyone. We might just move him to backup for every single position. And then, you know, see what happens, man. Could also move him to fullback. But we have Juszczyk there, who is regressing insanely fast. But Fowler at DT3, I think we'll leave him there. But other than that, I like where this team is right now. I don't think we checked Clemens's dev trait, but I think we're in a good spot. Let's just make sure we got all the abilities on Glenn Favors. I think everyone else has their abilities set, though. He can get inside stuff as an outside linebacker. Put it on him. I don't know if he'll ever get the opportunity to use it, but hey. Out my way as well. Oh, man, this team is so good. They're so good. Okay, we also need to go sign a backup quarterback. If McCarthy goes down, we'd be screwed, actually. So let's go sign someone that we like. See what we can do. Matt Stafford is the best available quarterback. 37 years old, still a 74, but is $4.5 million to not really probably play. Or we can just pay a guy like, does have a mentor tag. Taylor Heineke does as well, and he's a third of the cost. Is there any good practice squad QBs? No, not at all. Okay. Let's just bring in Jacoby Brissett. 68 overall. Not the best, but also not that expensive at $2 million. So I'm not paying Matt Stafford $4.5 million to sit on the bench for a year. That is so expensive. Okay, Brissett's at number 2. Is he in the depth chart, though? I meant to check the depth chart. No, he's not. Thank God I checked. Okay. All right. Other than that, I think we're good. I think we already set our specialists, so we're in a good spot there. So our scheme is, just for a reminder for you guys, this is what completely turned us around and led us to the Super Bowl last year. It's Carolina offense. We didn't run Carolina defense last year, did we? Did we run Carolina defense last year as well? That wouldn't make sense because we run a 4-3. They have 4-3 sets, I guess. I could have sworn we ran Dallas defense, but I think when we had that draft glitch where we had to like jump to another team and come back, I think it reset this, and then I don't think I ever actually touched it again. So what led us to the promised land was just Carolina stock. Let's give it another shot. Maybe it's the key to success. Let's see, man. We'll go to week 3 with these schemes and see what happens, man. So starting out week 1, taking on the Chicago Bears. We win. Big win, 28-7. And now we're taking on the Miami Dolphins in week number 2. And we get another big W, 31-14. Okay, this is definitely this is definitely the recipe that we used. So we are back up to 2-0, and it looks like it's going to be another strong NFC South, man. So 13 players ready to negotiate, only have 42 million, and good God, we're fucked. Okay, maybe not as fucked as I thought, but we're going to have to clean up some money because Bijan needs to be re-signed for sure. Probably top priority. We want Graham Barton back, but oh man, I don't know. We obviously can't pass on Bijan Robinson. Need him back. I'm going to offer him a little bit more. All right, he's back. Offered him an extra $1 million. Can we get Javon Holland back? Scheme fit not doing us any favors. If we switch the scheme fit to account for zones, it'd be so cool if they brought in retro teams at Madden 25 because I miss Cam Newton, CMC, the backfield together. Dude, I loved when they used to do the retro teams, bro. I would love to see that, but wouldn't count on EA doing it. But if they do it, it would be awesome. Switch to 4-3 under. This should get... Yeah, as long as I can continue to get people back, I won't have to restructure. But if I get in a tough spot, then I'll start to restructure deals. I think this should be fine to get Javon Holland back. Okay, he's back for 5 years. And now, can we get Graham Barton back? We can. Okay. Want him back on a 4-year deal. This is a superstar. We're going to use for the rest of this thing. I actually probably don't need to offer him anything extra. He's back. Okay. 6.7 million remaining. Keely Ringo we traded for. Essentially a rental. Actually only wants 10 million for 3 years. So cheap. So cheap for a 76 overall 23-year-old. Back. 2.9 left. I think I'm going to let Steve Avila walk. Yes, he's star dev, 75, but he's 25. We don't really need him. Going to let him walk, and then let me just make sure there's nobody down the board that I'm missing. I'm also going to let Kyle Juszczyk walk. He wants $6 million. We'll probably just bring in another fullback in free agency or something. But I feel good, man. We're good. And we're ready to go. So let's get the scheme back to 4-3. Okay. May have found our bread and butter with the Carolina schemes, dude. So everyone's re-signed. We win again against the Saints, 24-16. And we're facing the 0-3 Eagles. Let's just sim to the midseason mark at this point, as we have already re-signed everybody that we need to, and see how we're doing after a 3-0 start. Let's go, baby. Six and 1 start for your Super Bowl champion, reigning Super Bowl champion Panthers. Let's go. The Saints are also 6 and 1. The only loss was to us, and we are looking good. Houston Texans, not so much, man. We got the number 4 scoring offense, number 2 pass, number 3 rush, number 5 defense scoring, number 5 pass defense, number 7 rush defense, dude. And we got a new ability slot for Graham Barton. It's been a really good season for the Panthers so far, man, and we are really just starting to hit our stride here. Graham Barton now up to an 80 overall and gets another ability slot. Let's just go tough nut. Feeling good, man. Let's go, baby. They moved DeJean back. All right, Clements is actually star development, so nothing like, there's no like must for him. Like Kevin Sheldon to actually be the top sub linebacker. Okay. All right, man. So the only thing we have to keep in mind is that like JJ is going to need a new deal at some point. When he does, we're going to have to bring the Brinks truck out. So let's get into it though. And actually, let's look at some scouting here at the midseason mark before we have to choose our national focus. Anybody like generational? This quarterback looks really good. This Frank Brothers. That's an S tier name. Frank Brothers. Looks awesome. Looks good. Power blocking, pass block power, C to F. Not a good sign, but could be pretty good. Kyrie Newhouse, speed rushing DT, 6'1", 294. Great to elite everything, good to great strength. A finesse move, B power move, A play rec, A awareness. This has been an absolute run on amazing DTs in every single class. How about Connor Peterson? Top 10 safety, 6'1", 212. Good to great speed. Other than that, looks mid. B block shed. Fine. I don't know. I mean, safeties have been super mid this year. I hope they fix that, but another really good looking DT. A good looking tight end. Decent looking center. Frank Brothers, generational fullback. I'm not drafting. No way I'm spending a first round pick on a fullback. Oh my God. Let's see if we can trade our first rounder though at this point to a team that's going to suck. Let's switch with the Texans. They have one of the bottom units, it looks like, this entire year. Let's send the Texans our first rounder and see if we can't like move up for just a little bit of value. Projected number 4. Should have traded it earlier in the year. It is what it is. Anybody that we're not going to be able to re-sign? Damn, we don't really have any big signings to do this year. I wouldn't mind sending Steve Avila over. They need a guard or a center. When does JJ need a new deal? 2 years. Okay, so we got some time. Yellow. Need outside linebacker. That added nothing. We'd probably have to send them like a... I don't know. I'd send them like a third in 2 years if they want. Because I know we're going to be in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl hunt. I'm not going to send him another first in 2 years, though. Like, we're going to need that draft capital, even if it is number 32. Second in 2 years. Green. Okay. Another player. Who's it going to be? Who's got a 1? Kyle Juszczyk. 84 overall, final year. Don't really think that would add any value to this. It's Jalen McMillan's only +1 on Ricky Pearsall overall wise. 24 to 25. Don't really think that'll make that. Might get this over the line. Backup Blake Corum as well. Need a backup running back, though, in this. Who's Devonshire, by the way? Close. Yeah, Owen Petpo does literally nothing for them. Okay. I'm betting on the Texans to be bad. Projected number 4 overall. We'll see how it shakes out, but they were bad last year. They were bad the year before. Looks like they really don't have a good offensive line to protect CJ Stroud whatsoever, and it's probably their downfall. We're going to send him Steve Avila, our number 32 projected, a 2nd rounder in 2 years, a 3rd next year, and a 7th rounder this year for projected number 4. That's going to be a done deal. Hopefully they continue to lose, and hopefully that continues right now here in Week 8. Let's see what happens. We get the job done. 22-21. And we are on to week number 10. Taking on, after we're taking on the 0-7 49ers. Wow, is that weird to see? Holy smokes. We beat them 45-0. How bad is that team? They're 0-8. And we have a breakout running back for Bijan Robinson. Holy smokes. Our team is going crazy this year. Bijan 4+ touchdowns to get him to X Factor. Could have happened here against a division rival in the Falcons. There's a new injury, though. Who is it? It's Kevin Sheldon, out 4 weeks with a dislocated hip. Edgerrin Cooper's going to have to step in. Okay. Win 31-6. Did Bijan get it done? He did not. Embarrassing performance. Yeah, it's hard to do, but we do get a big W, man. And we're just steamrolling teams right now. 95 overall offense. 38-17 over the Cardinals. Like going week by week. This is pretty fun. But we do have a new ability for our guy, Quinyon Mitchell, who's now up to an 85. So is Nate Wiggins. Got to get him as well. So he gets flat zone, mid zone, and then deep route KO. Let's go short route KO. Just feel like the CPU just abuses short routes. I don't know if that stays true in simulation. Malik Neighbors up over 90 overall now. We got some abilities to update here. Instead of outside apprentice, he should get route apprentice now, and then also should get instead of mid and elite, he's not get route tech yet. No, but put acrobat on him, see if that helps, and then deep in elite. No, he gets deep out elite. He's an outside receiver. We'll do that. Okay, I don't think there was anything else left to update here in the offense. Oh, JJ's up to an 85. Got to get him set. Quick, tight out, quick draw, and what's he bad at? Short accuracy, deep accuracy's fine. Throwing the run's pretty bad. I don't know what's better. Let's go red zone Deadeye, and maybe that'll help him throw more touchdowns. Nate Wiggins needs abilities here. Universal coverage, flat zone, mid zone, and short route KO. Just do the same for him. Does Dexter Lawrence have the best ability? I mean, Shouldn't he get edge threat elite, or does he not get that? Fine with these. Jordan Davis get any upgrades for abilities? He's an 83. Hasn't gone up at all. Denigbo's an 83. Quinyon Mitchell, we already updated, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. So we should be good. Okay. Okay. All right. All righty. Back in the saddle, and we are going to advance straight to the playoffs here. Let's see how it shakes out. We're 10-1 to start the season. Come on, baby. Another first round bye for the Panthers. Let's see it. And we get it. 15-2 for your Carolina Panthers. And I think we have found the perfect scheme. Carolina offense, Carolina defense, man. Working wonders. 95 offense, 91 defense, 91 overall team with some upgrades here. Odenigbo, Clements, and Edgerrin Cooper, man. So Odenigbo going up to an 84 overall. Let's continue to develop him as a speed rusher. He's it's fucking two guys. What is happening on my screen? Odenigbo is horizontal. Good. What was that? Madden is a good game, guys. I promise. He needs to be boosted in zone in man coverage. Holy smokes. +2 man. Get that above 70 at least. Edgerrin Cooper. Field general boost. Nice. He's looking good too. Really good player. All right. So now going on to the divisional. Another first round bye for your Panthers. And we're taking on the division rival Saints. 13-4. Last year, Falcons, Saints, and Bucks all made it in, I'm pretty sure. This year, only the Saints made it in. And we are taking on the only team, like we had literally beat them. And we were their only loss through the first half of the season. So this is a really good team. We're going to jump into Sim and watch it all go down, man. Let's go. We will review final season stats as well once we reach the end of the season. So, Super Sim. Can the Panthers go to their second consecutive NFC Championship? We're about to find out right here. Division rivalry. Let's go. All right, Saints get the ball first. They punch it in. Panthers get the ball back. Answer with 7 of their own. Panthers go back down at 10-7 after a Cousins-made field goal. Tucker getting his revenge, but it doesn't matter. Panthers up 24-10, 24-13. Oh, Panthers are running away with it now, but the Saints are making a late comeback, and it doesn't matter. The Panthers win 31-20, a 96% completion percentage for J.J. McCarthy, 290 yards, 3 TDs. Unbelievable. Malik Neighbors, 5 for 71. CeeDee Lamb, 7 for 114. 17 carries for 74 yards for Bijan, and we get the big-time W. Let's go. Continental Panthers were my second favorite team back when they had Prime Cam and Greg Olsen. They were literally unbeatable. I couldn't believe they lost the Broncos in the Super Bowl. Yeah, man, I love the Panthers. I have a Panthers hat, bro, because I still am a big Christian McCaffrey fan. But yeah, Cam Newton, they were a lot of fun to watch, man. A lot of fun to watch, man. So big-time upgrades here for a bunch of guys. I'm just going to auto-upgrade everybody, but we are headed for the conference championship for the second year in a row and looking very, very dominant, boys. Very dominant. Should have an extra ability slot now, and we're taking on the Minnesota Vikings. An extra ability slot, hopefully, for our guy Joe Alt. He does. Nasty streak, get post up, and he should get threat detector as well. Let's go, dude. All right. Conference championship time against the Minnesota Vikings. to decide who's going to the Super Bowl for the second year in a row. We've got a shot, man. Let's go get it done. Saquon Barkley leading the charge for the Minnesota Vikings. Arp, what's up, brother? And we are back. Let's go. 4 quarters, 48 minutes stand between us and another Super Bowl, man. Please, JJ, go get it done, buddy. Panthers get the ball first. We punch it in for 3 immediately. We need to get 7, though. 2 field goals for Cousins, but we are fighting on defense to get stops. It's 10-6, low-scoring affair, but we finally get our first touchdown in the 3rd quarter. What a close game. 13-13 in the 4th. Panthers on the board. Up 10, late. And we hang on. We're going to the Super Bowl. Let's go, baby. Come on. Continental, 10 people are watching right now. Come on, baby. Let's go, man. If you guys are watching, drop a like on the stream for your boy. We're trying to run this shit up. We are going to the Super Bowl for the 2nd time in a row. And McCarthy, 74% completion, taking on Bo Nix across from him. He got 249, 1 touchdown. And it looks like, where did our scores come from? Did Bijan get a couple of touchdown runs? Yeah, Bijan had a touchdown run. Hold on. That's only 2 touchdowns. Did we have a defensive touchdown? No, 3 field goals. Yeah, 3 field goals, I guess, by Cousins, and then 2 touchdowns. Let's go. Let's fucking go, baby. Come on. I'm feeling great. The Panthers are living. We're about to check out the final stats here. Let's go. 14 coach points and another batch of upgrades for the boys. Carson Beal, the rookie, up to 81 overall already. We've smashed our picks. Maybe our best rebuild ever, arguably. Headed to the Pro Bowl here. Dude, look at those numbers, boys. We had the number 1 scoring offense, number 2 passing, number 3 rushing. We had the number 1 scoring defense, the number 1 pass defense, and the number 1 rush defense. You got to be kidding me. And JJ McCarthy was a top 3 passer in the NFL. Holy smokes, let's check it out. JJ, 4,400 yards, 29 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. His interceptions continue to go down every single year while throwing near 30. He hasn't thrown 30 touchdowns yet, but I expect big-time rushing numbers from Bijan. He also had a 76% completion, which is awesome. Rushing, Bijan, monster year, 15, 43, and 16 touchdowns. Last year, 1,316 as well, 1,313 maybe. Blake Corum got 8 touchdowns. McCarthy adds 4 on the ground with 220 as well. And then Juszczyk had 6. Larry Roundtree even gets in there for 1. And then Jatavion Sanders has a rushing touchdown as well. Receiving, Malik Neighbors, big step. 1,200 yards, 6 TDs. Lamb, 945 and 4. Josh Downs, 942 and 8. Pitts, 616, 2. Bijan, 326 and 2. McMillan, 101. Blake Corum caught 3 passing touchdowns, 2 for Juszczyk, and 1 for Abbott on only 2 grabs. Defensively, number 1 defense in the league. Our leading sacker was 8.5 sacks. What? 8.5 for Odenigbo, 7.5 for Black, 6 for Lawrence, 5.5 for Davis, and then pretty much nothing for anybody else. Interceptions, 2 for Mitchell, 2 for Holland, 1 for Clark, and 1 for Minka. I don't get it. So, but look at these TFLs, though. 20 for Odenigbo, 16 for Black, 15 for Lawrence, 13 for Clark, 8 for Davis. It's a weird season. Like, although we dominated from a defensive perspective, we really didn't have any crazy stats. Like, we didn't. Very, very weird. Very weird. Just, the TFLs just went insane. But Bijan, a top 3 rusher, 16 touchdowns. Only behind the league lead by 9 rush yards. Pretty insane. So, Time to go to the Super Bowl to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals to decide the Super Bowl. And hopefully we get some dev upgrades for a couple of massive seasons by our guys, man. So upgrades here. Bijan Robinson is an X factor. Let's go, baby. Did he win running back of the year? He sure did. Finally up to X factor and well deserved, man. Let's freaking go. And he gets human joystick, tank, playmaker, and evasive, or what I've had on him. It seemed to work for him. We'll continue that. Oh, we didn't even upgrade him. 96 elusive back. We're going to give him a power back upgrade to make him more well-rounded. Play the moments. Continental, you want me to play the moments? You guys won't penalize me for this not being legit if I'm playing the moments, right? I mean, that's all I want to secure. I want it to be a legit Super Bowl. Bijan up to X Factor. Looks nice. Other than that, no other upgrades. McCarthy still looking for that X Factor upgrade. Defensively, X Factor for Odenigbo. Come on, baby. X Factor for Odenigbo. Drafted as a normal development player. 3 seasons to go from normal to X Factor. You got to be kidding me, dude. What an absolute steal. I think we took him in like the 25th round or some shit like that. Come on, bro. Colts franchise legend. Stand up, Colts franchise. Okay. He looks insane, too. 90 finesse move, 81 speed, 76 block shed, 85 strength, 87 excel. Okay. I don't think there's anything else, right? I mean, no other dev trade upgrades, it looks like. Kevin Sheldon's back up from injury. Oh! Denigbo! Come on. All right, man. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Super Bowl time. For your Panthers. I don't know. What do you guys want to see, man? You guys want to see a regular sim? You guys want to see a moments? We don't have the time to do a slow sim, so it's one or the other. It's sim watch or it's play the moments. I'll leave it up to you guys, man. But let me know in the comments what you want to see, and I'll make it happen. I guess it's called the chat. All right, that's 2 for moments. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Play moments, that's 3. Okay, safe to say that's probably the move. Okay, we're gonna play the moments. Super Bowl time. Panthers. And I gotta go all blues, man. I gotta go baby blues. Yes, sir. Baby, all blues. It's Super Bowl time, baby. Let's go. Okay, I'm not even in the moment yet, and we're up 14-0. All right, 14-7 now. Our first moment comes at 1:04 in the second. All right, first off, hold on. I want to check out the roster of the Bengals. Who am I playing against? Led by Bryce Young. Okay, this was the passing leader in the NFL. Halfback is Jahmyr Gibbs. Damn. Wide receiver Mike Evans. Alex Allen. Second-year player. Elijah Moore, Zay Jones, tight end, Juwan Johnson, tackle, Colton Miller, Matt Hennessy, Connor Williams, Dom Jackson, Austin Jackson. Decent offensive line. Montez Sweat and Von Miller, defensive ends. Von Miller still playing? Jesus. DeForest Buckner at DT, outside linebacker, Jonathan Grenard, middle linebacker, Foyesade Oluokun, Alex Singleton, another outside, is Jelani Tavai. He's an 87 overall, seriously. Corner, Derek Stingley, Keenan Bethel, and Emmanuel Mosley. Safeties, John Johnson and Jordan Whitehead. So we have by far the better team, I'd say. So let's go get her done, man. 14-7. Clock is ticking here. First and 10. McCarthy with space. Vanilla Vic down to the 2-yard line. Here we go. And we're definitely just not going to overthink this. Just pound the rock with Bijan Robinson. Why is this X Factor not showing up? You got to be kidding me. Pound it. We can't. What is that cut? What is that cut? What on earth was that cut, boys? Oh, my God. We had a walk-in, and all of a sudden it just froze me in glue. Diving over, touchdown, Bijan. It doesn't matter. He makes up for it on the next play. And we're up 21-7 in the Super Bowl. Bengals answer, but so do we. 28-14 now. We got another moment. It's a 4th down stop, and this might close the door on the Bengals. Bryce Young wearing number 9. Looks like Joe Burrow. Get the ball. Knocked out by... Who is it? It's Kevin Sheldon. Knocked the football out. And it looks like the Panthers will be Super Bowl champions. But let's not speak too soon, man. We got to pick this up. We got to pick this up. Got Downs in the flat. He's wide open. Josh Downs down the sideline. Stay in bounds. Down to the 11. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. Let's go, baby. 2:03 to play. Only one timeout for the Bengals. And this one is essentially over. Shrug him off. Go Bijan. Put him in the dirt. DeForest Buckner, more like DeForest Bitchner. All right. Oh, no. Don't go out of bounds. It was an injury timeout anyways, but that's going to be the final timeout. That's a touchdown, Kyle Pitts. Let's go, McCarthy to Pitts. And that closes the door. It's a Panthers Super Bowl back-to-back. Super Bowls for the Carolina Panthers. The fantasy draft rebuild is gold. Is gold. 154.8 passer rating. Just short of perfect. 20 for 25, 291, 4 touchdowns, no picks for McCarthy. Bryce Young, 114.3, 22 of 31, 315, 1 touchdown. Rushing, Bijan, 20 for 80 and a touchdown. Gibbs, 14 for 47 and a touchdown. Receiving, Juwan Johnson, 6 for 61. Evans, 6 for 86. Lamb, 6 for 84 and a touchdown. Pitts, 6 for 59 and a touchdown. Zay Jones went crazy. Josh Downs, 3 for 57, had a touchdown as well. And Bijan had 1 grab for 31 yards and a touchdown. Defensively, 2 sacks for Odenigbo, 1.5 for Sweat, 1.5 for Buckner, 1 for Oluokun, 1 for Black, and 1 for Lawrence. And no interceptions on either side. And your Panthers with a big win in the Super Bowl. 99. Would you do one of these types of rebuilds with a custom roster I make and 5 custom draft classes for 6 seasons? Maybe. But I don't want to promise anything, but maybe. All right. 15-2. And it ends in glory as we are back-to-back Super Bowl champions. Now's the moment of truth. How did the Texans finish, boys? Number 11. Okay. Pretty happy with that trade then. We would have been number 32 again. We are drafting number 11 just outside of the top 10. And we really didn't have to give up a ton, so I'm happy with that. 2025 season recap, though, boys. J.J. McCarthy, Super Bowl MVP of your Carolina Panther winning Super Bowl team. The Hurts is NFL MVP. Coach of the Year again, cheated by Madden. Jalen Hurts, Offensive Player, Defensive Player, T.J. Watt. Eric Shields, Defensive Rookie for the Colts. And the Offensive Rookie was QB Brad Larson for the Colts. So, Colts get Offensive and Defensive Rookie. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So, we don't have any other re-signings, I don't think. Bunch of upgrades. This team is insane. Carolina playbooks are juiced. We have found the cheat code. Which is funny because Carolina sucked last year. $27.5 million. Don't think we had anybody left to re-sign unless I'm missing something. No. Okay. So, free agency 1. I don't anticipate us signing anyone. Might cook some for fire up then for shits and giggles. Alright. Go for it, bro. I'd be interested to see what you come up with. I don't even know. I'm assuming it's just all linemen. We don't have any money, dude. I'm not going to re-sign anybody, dude. I mean, we don't have really that many people leaving anyways, to my knowledge. Oh. Well, I'm wrong. Kyle Pitts, Linderbaum, Stanley, Downs, McCarthy, Powers Johnson, Clark, DeJean, Corum, Cooper, McMillan, Sanders, Pearsall. Holy good Lord in heaven. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this might be where things derail quickly. So we're going to obviously go week by week and then go to the end. But I'm not looking to sign anybody. We don't have any money. I want to bring back people. And if I can't, then we'll have to cook in the draft next year. We haven't traded any first-round picks, luckily. We haven't traded any future firsts at all. Dog wanted to hang out with me. Lay down, bud. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. Time for private workouts here. Who we got? Who we got? Remember, we don't pick again. We don't pick until number 11. There's a top 10 tight end in Roman Hunter. Now, if we can't keep Kyle Pitts, do we consider replacing him? Elite strength, elite excel, elite agility, great speed, great jumping, good change of direction in Roman Hunter. You know, it's not a ridiculous thought to bring him in, see how he is. I'd love to know more. I'd love to know more. But I think, like, we need to re-sign a lot of guys and probably need to consider the fact that some of those top guys, like, we probably won't be able to bring back Pitts, McCarthy, and everyone else. So, need to think about depth. I need to go look at the guys that are actually expiring again, because I already forgot. So the top guys here are Kyle Pitts. He's going to need a massive deal. Linderbaum. We could let Linderbaum walk or trade him. And put in that tackle that we drafted last year, move him to center because he didn't have good speed, but he had really good blocking stats. That's an option. Stanley, we're definitely going to be moving on from. McCarthy needs a deal. I want to bring Downs back. He's still really good and only 25. DeJean will be cheap. Corum is a backup. He'll be really cheap. Powers Johnson will be cheap. Damone Clark will be cheap. So, I mean, like, realistically, the big deals we need is McCarthy, Downs, and potentially Linderbaum or Pitts. So, I mean, like, if we want to trade Stanley, move on from Ronnie Stanley and try and get one, like, if there's, like, a really good tackle in this class, potentially. I mean, I got to just check out the number one guy, Nick Winkler. Not a crazy athlete by any means. A finesse move, C power move. I don't know. It doesn't really look worthy of a number one. Quinn Woodward. Elite strength, elite throw power, slow as balls. How did Kyrie Newhouse end up testing? Holy shit. Great excel, elite agility, elite change direction, elite jumping, great speed, good strength. Just, again, we don't need another DT. We could use another defensive end if we want to also take Kyrie Newhouse and put him in at defensive end. But Hal Black has played really well. Like, I don't really think it's necessary to trade up. Honestly, the move might be Roman Hunter as insurance if we don't get Pitts. If we're not able to bring Pitts back. The other option is maybe taking a look at like a guy like Christian Palmer, who's got great strength, good speed. Just not a good jumper. F injury sucks, though. None of our receivers are expiring, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, I honestly think at number 11... I want to know more about Roman Hunter for sure. Other than that, I'm really not too sure, honestly. Could let Downs go, but he's so good, and he's only star dev, so he won't be, like, insanely expensive. But he might want in the realm of, like... Okay, Ben Soto. A, pass block. B, run block. Late. Not a strong guy, but very agile. That's intriguing. What do we decide about Christian Palmer? Okay, there's a B zone corner in round 1. Isaiah Mallard with good speed, great excel. Dude, I swear to God, there's never a good zone free safety. Ever this year. You will rarely ever find an A zone coverage free safety. They're always hybrids. It's insane, dude. Duke Gregory. Solid speed. Great speed on Alonzo Reed. Maybe we can't bring Damone Clark back. We should consider outside linebacker. Well, then we could just, like, consider a guy like Joey Fry with A zone coverage. Good speed, elite excel. Great at a lot of things. A zone, B man. Like, that's pretty much what Damone Clark does. This guy looks unbelievable as well. Great speed, great jumping, elite change direction. We need an upgraded defensive end, potentially. Hal Black is star. Do I ever think he's going to go to superstar? No. I am curious about some of these guys. I'm just going to do a couple of these top guys that I want to know more about. Roman Hunter, Kyrie Newhouse, I just need to know. And he could potentially be an upgraded defensive end. And then Nolan Chandler. Like, we're set at defensive back. Like, I think, like, we locked up Fitzpatrick and Holland for, like, the rest of this thing. So, let's take a look at the players we just scouted and see what we found out. Okay, top 5 for Nolan Chandler. Locked in. He is a top 5 player in the draft. Now, that probably means... Ooh, shit. Arm slipped off. That probably means he's, like, at least a 77... Unless this is like the worst draft in NFL history. But Kyrie Newhouse, A to C block shed, ends up being a C. You know, he's very, very good. A hit power, B impact, B injury, A to B pursuit, B power move, A finesse, A play rec. Would have liked to see better block shed, but could he play defensive end with all of his traits? Yes. Is he a massive upgrade over Hal Black? Remains to be seen. We're at number 11. But Roman Hunter looks really good. Okay, A catching traffic, A catching, A to be deep, C run block. This looks a lot like Kyle Pitts, I'm not going to lie. Has a drop, simple concentration drops, and lacks discipline. But he's got excels. He's got rack trait. He's got avoids big hits, no issues climbing the ladder, fights for every single inch, and exceptional body control. Really good player. I mean, would love to get him. He's the number 10 projected. We pick at 11, but I'd also really like to get Nolan Chandler if we could. Like, I'd like to get Kyrie Newhouse. We know Nolan Chandler is a really good player. Is he the stuff? Would have liked to see how good of a player Roman Hunter is, get him to 100%. We just couldn't do it. I think he could definitely be the guy. I just don't know if we're going to be able to afford Pitts. So, let's find out, man. We're starting the NFL draft. Let's go. 49ers at number 1. What is their need? Don't think we're really trying to trade up to number 1, but hey. You gotta do your due diligence. Left guard, right tackle, center, right guard, outside linebacker. Probably gonna take that number 1 outside linebacker. They do. They take Nick Winkler. And now we could consider trading up to number 2 for that defensive end. Titans... Wait, I need to check their needs. QB, right guard, left end. They're probably taking this end here, for sure. But let me consult with Hal Black, because... But, I mean, the guy that we're looking at looks like a carbon copy of Kyle Pitts, I'm not going to lie. But, Hal Black, 82 overall. You know, good, but he's already 25. 91 power moves, 79 speed, 92 strength. Really, really good. But only 82. I mean, if one of these guys smashes, you know, they could be better than him nearly immediately. 88 natural power move. He's up to 91 temp. 92 strength. He's really good, but does that D end that's top 5 true talent look unbelievable? We know he's top 5. Is he worth a number 2 overall pick and trading up for me and giving up value? He has all the best traits. His top fit is a Panther. F injury. Don't love that, but sometimes that can just be like 82. Like last time we did that and somebody was like 82, 83 injury. Like it was not terrible. Looks good. Good traits. Or would you rather go with a guy like Kyrie Newhouse? Won't be as fast. He'll probably be like 79 speed, 76 speed. Nolan Chandler will definitely be faster. But if we do trade, we could trade up to get him and then also trade Ronnie Stanley, get back into the top 10. Hold on. I got an idea. Hold on. I'm going to try something real quick. Doubt this will work, but it's not even close. Okay. All right, that's not really going to help. I was hoping it would, but it's 1 year for a 32 overall super or 32-year-old 88 overall superstar. I'd like to keep number 11 and have a chance at that tight end. But if we get rid of Ronnie, realistically, after the season progresses, as long as we don't draft a billion players, we should be able to re-sign most of our guys if we restructure a couple of the long-term deals. So maybe we just ride out with Hal Black, to be honest. Fuck it. I'm just going to ride out with Hal Black, try and take that tight end.
Now on the clock, the Giants.
Do they need a tackle? They need a tackle. They also need a defensive end, though. They also need a defensive end. It's red interest. If he's a top 5 player in the draft, we're really risking not much. We're risking for Dev. We're hoping he has X Factor superstar. I'm not sure, man. No. I think I'm going to hold off. We're going to ride out with Hal Black, I think. I think he's good for now. We can always trade him later if we want to. There goes Nolan Chandler. There goes Kyrie Newhouse. Okay. Eagles on the clock. They don't need a tight end. Need a quarterback. Take a safety. The Dolphins. Need a tight end. They need a tackle, and they need a quarterback. It probably won't cost us too much to trade up 4 picks. I just want insurances if we can't bring Pitts back. We could also, Jatavion Sanders' contract is up. We could use a better second tight end. The guy looks really, really good. Honestly, wouldn't mind shipping Stanley out now. But we do still have him for this next year. So, like, if we want to just ride out with him, we can. We might be able to actually get away with this for, like, much, much cheaper. Someone else that is expiring. Like Damone Clark or something. Or like Jalen McMillan, maybe. That's almost done. I'm doing this. Yes, absolutely. Caught 2 passes last year. Okay, Jalen McMillan, number 11 and 2 7s. Get us up to number 7 with the Dolphins. This would never happen in real life. But number 7 with the Dolphins. They might have just taken Quinn Woodward. I don't know. But Roman Hunter's here. You rarely ever see a tight end in the top 10. Looks legit. Couple of traits. But again, it's just about insurance. He's got elite strength, great speed, great jumping, good change direction, elite agility, elite excel. Very, very good athlete. Should be a beast. And yeah, man, bringing it in. And even if we do get Pitts back, this is a beast for the future at tight end number 2. Locking in Roman Hunter. Let's go, baby. Hidden development, only 85 speed is not great. But 90 excel, 87 agility, 77 strength, 79 change of direction, 81 jumping. Be interested to see what his overall is. I'm going to guess like 75, 76. And then we don't pick again until the 4th round. So we'll see what's available there. Might just take one of those day 3 guys that we liked. But I don't want to sign a ton of guys because I don't want to have to pay a bunch of big contracts. Okay, we did trade away one of our receivers, so I wouldn't mind picking somebody up here. Braxton Parrish, elite speed, great acceleration, great change of direction, and has really awesome traits. Pick him up as insurance for Damone Clark. Yes, sir. 86 speed, 89 excel, 76 change direction, 76 agility, normal development. It's fine. Next pick in the 5th round, we'll go there. And then look at that. There was that like day 3 lineman. I don't know if he'll still be here in the 5th, but no, he's gone. That day 3 guy with like A, B or something. Brian Kitchens, A pass blocking. Not bad. Probably just want to take the best receiver if there's anybody with a B or an A. 2 Bs here. F catching. That's pretty much your entire responsibility as a receiver. So Jerome Woodward. Looks decent. Pretty bad acceleration, but good speed and good strength. Great jumping. Take a shot on him. 91 speed, 91 jumping, 87 excel. Could be worse. Let's just advance in the draft. We'll see who they pick in the 6th round. All right, we got trade offers here for Keely Ringo. That's kind of funny. But draft recap, man. How did we do? 74 for Roman Hunter. It's hard to get really high overall tight ends. Kind of a bummer. The rest of these guys sucked as well. Honestly, Eric Hunter, the person they picked, was the best. How did we miss big time with that defensive end and not trading up? No, we didn't. It was just a really bad class. We gave up next to nothing, and there wasn't even a player in the 80s. honestly, the best player is a middle linebacker. Nolan Chandler. What was his dev? What was his dev trait? Had a feeling. Oh my God, superstar X Factor though. Okay, that would have been worth it, man. That would have. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks really bad. We would have gotten an X Factor upgrade at defensive end. 82 finesse move. Can't block shed. Can't power rush. He's all speed rush. Even though he's only 83 speed, it's pretty interesting. But let's take a look at our new guy. Our new tight end 2. Really hoping that we can bring back Pitts. Because it's going to be a big time downgrade. But 85 speed, 83 catching, 90 excel, 82 spec catch, 78 catch in traffic, 60 run block. Route running is all pretty bad, but hey, you never know, man. You never know. It's a big time upgrade for tight end 2, I'd say. And he was hidden dev, so maybe as superstar, who knows. But nothing crazy. We need a restructure, man. We got a ton of people to re-sign. And yeah, so let's get into season number 4 here. This will probably be the final season. Been live for almost 3 hours. I know I get super into these drafts, but probably going to be the last season. 96 offense, 91 defense, 93 overall. We'll probably move on from Ronnie Stanley potentially in week 1. But also, if it's the final season, like I wouldn't mind just writing this out. Or we honestly could stop the stream here, like after this season, and then do 2 more seasons at another time. I can't go for longer than fucking 4 hours is probably my 4 hours is like my cutoff pretty much. I gotta get to the gym tonight still. Damn, I lobbed it over it. God damn it. What do you guys think? You think we're going to three-peat? All right. Skill point, rushing attack for Bijan, up to 96 overall X Factor, man. Can't really get much better for him. First team to three-peat, Carolina Panthers. Do we have a new fullback here? Oh, it's Blake Corum. We lost use check. Oh my God, it's noticeable. It is noticeable. He's not blocking anyone. And our middle linebackers are so fucking fast. Yeah, this is not going well. I don't really care because it's Bijan, though. He's already such a high overall. He'll be 99 by the end of the season for sure, but Continental, you did say win through Super Bowls. I wouldn't be surprised if we walked it off. We pretty much brought everyone back again. We're probably the best team in the league for sure. Oh my God, that was nasty. Oh, that's a bad cut by me. Sorry, Blake. blocks him into me. Just got to get silver. Still have a chance at gold somehow, bro. Wow, we're just short. We're just short. Should still get an upgrade point for Bijan for silver. No. Okay. Rushing attack, you have to get gold. Interesting. Do wide receiver battle for Roman Hunter. Thinking once I hit 1,000 subs, I'm gonna do some type of crazy rebuild stream. Maybe like 20 years or some shit like that. There'll be something massive, some kind of massive long stream video type thing where I just go for like a whole day. Oh man, look at the cut by Hunter. See if Josh Downs can get a dev upgrade. Yeah, I know Bengal did one 20-year rebuild. Dude, the thing is, dude, the 20-year rebuilds would take forever to film, bro. Like, the way I do rebuilds, man, I feel like it would probably take me, if I had to do one on camera here in a stream, it would take me probably an entire day. You're talking about if you can do 1 year in an hour, which if you get granular into the draft, you're not going to be able to do that. So you'd have to like really streamline it, be a full day of recording. I mean, when I did my 0 overall rebuild, that was like over 10 hours of footage for 6 years, 6 seasons. So 20-year rebuilds would be fun. I've never done one. I think the longest I've ever done was like 7, I think. Trench battle. We didn't really draft anybody, did we? Oh, Denigbo can go up to an 85. I'm getting him there. Getting him there for sure. Maybe I should have done maybe it would have been smarter to do Hal Black and try and get him better. Oh, Denigbo can't even get off this guy. Can you get off Joe Alt, please? Can't win. He can't win. He cannot win. I'm trying everything. This asshole's stuck. Just can't win sometimes. You have to just like disengage and run away from him pretty much. Pretty crazy. Our top chase and tackle contender is an 83 overall. Like, really wish we had. That's probably our weakest point. We had a #1 defense, but like, We don't have like a top tier outside linebacker. Glenn Favors has been pretty good. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. Lost my multiplier. Another cool rebuild idea is to sim 10 or 20 years of future rebuild. Yeah, I was talking about that last night after you got off, I think. But yeah, that was one of my ideas. I was just, I know Valkyrie does that, but yeah, sim to where there's no real life players and then do it right there. But I think I was talking about that really late last night. Got a lot of ideas for 25. I'd like to be able to put them in videos, man, but the nice thing about the stream is that I just don't have to edit it. Like, the 0 overall rebuild took me a billion hours to edit, dude, to put into a video. Like, Bengal has an editor and all that shit, so, like, he doesn't have to worry. What the hell was that from Bijan? But he doesn't have to worry about that. But, like, the rebuild videos take forever. I'd love to get them out into videos, but I'd have to just do them like really bare bones, and I like the stream ones because I can get really voice crack, granular. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm Madden 25. I might do it more in video format. Did not make it to silver, so I don't even think we can upgrade point here. It's fine. Let him score. Idea would be I would manually change every single player and free agent in the league to the opposite side of the ball. Dude, that is insane. That is insane. Beckett, no. No. Don't. DeJean going crazy. Let's get a superstar for the kid. Haven't gotten to practice dev upgrade in a while, man. What do you see out there? Anything cool? Trying to get Nate Wiggins another one. I'm locked in, baby. Ready for the sub league playoffs, man. I got my bye week, and then I am ready. Didn't get his feet in. Let's go. Oh my god. Threw it behind him. Fuck, man. just out of reach. Nah, football, we're extending the sim so he can play his game. We're not gonna sim till Sunday. I'm not gonna fuck someone out of a playoff game, especially when we're about to end the league. So if you're playing football, dude, then you're gonna play your game. Dope, bro. Hey, good luck, bro. Bring your best game. Get the upset. Come on. Kind of know I choked myself out of the playoffs. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah. Rough stretch, bro. I heard about the last game, man, with the blocked field goal. It's crazy, dog. Damn. I tried to hook you up with the force win, man. I was pulling for you, bro. But, all right. We'll obviously choose the draft class here. I'll probably do another stream with another 2 years to finish this just because it's such a fun team. I'm not sure we're going to be able to keep it together, but we are a 97 offense. This may be the best offense I've ever assembled. I mean, good God. 89 quarterback, 97 running back, 99, 93. Josh Downs, Pearsall, number 4. Stanley Barton, Linderbaum, Beal at backup. And then Alt here as well. God, this is a crack team. Our rookie is not backup tight end 3, though, for some reason. I want to reveal his development, but I won't ruin it. They want CeeDee Lamb in the slot this year. Oh, this team's about to go crazy with CD in the slot, bro. Are you kidding me? About to go crazy. All right. That is your team, bro. Time to lock in. It's game time. We're going to go to week 3. Week by week. Lose. We actually opened the season with a loss to the Tampa Bay Bucks. 27-24. We know they're a good team. Led by Lamar Jackson. And we start out 0-1, but we get a big bounce back opportunity against the Arizona Cardinals in week 2. There we go. 35-14 W. And now we get to see kind of 97 offensive most absurd. Yeah, this is the best team I've ever assembled. We have $55 million to spend. We have to sign JJ to a $224 million contract. How is this going to even be possible, you might ask? Well, I'd ask myself the same damn thing. Obviously, we're going to go clear. We're going to have to clear some cap, boys. We're going to have to trade some people. So let's, first off, let's take a look at salaries here. Check out savings. CeeDee Lamb, you're not going anywhere, buddy. But Ronnie Stanley, we actually lose money. Valkyrie, what's up, brother? We won another Super Bowl. We went back-to-back. We're trying to three-peat right now in year number 4. Final year of the stream. We may do another stream with 2 more years. But are any of our ones... All right, I guess I don't even care if it's ones. Like, there's nowhere we can really save significant money. It's going to have to be restructuring, and I need to know who's got the most massive deals to restructure to open up money. It'll free $4 million in cap this season. That's not much. What else can I do? 6, 4. Don't love that. Also, if we trade Ronnie Stanley, we're probably gonna. What is even the trade market for him? To be honest, not much. Terry and Arnold, who must have got a dev upgrade at some point because I didn't go manually do his. It's actually pretty terrible. You're kidding me. They give us Romo Dunze. Yeah, but when you restructure, you fuck yourself in the future, though. That's the only thing is, like, if we restructure them all, like, we might get money this year. But then when people's deals are up the next 2-3 years, we have no money. It would be the only problem. Now, I guess if we're only doing 2 more years or we're not doing any more time, it doesn't matter. Dallas Turner. Interesting. Okay. Doesn't save us any money. I don't think there's a single person really that can save us money. Like, literally. It is so minuscule. Any money we could save. Let's go lock up JJ first. I mean, that's a given. Got to get our quarterback. Let's do... Obviously, we need to edit the scheme. Believe he's a field general. So, we need to do... We're West Coast spread right now. We need to do something that does... Wait. Why is it not playing? He's a field general, is he not? Is he an improviser? Or maybe he's strong arm. Could be strong. Oh, he's strong arm. Okay. It tells me with a green bar. Okay. All right, JJ wants to come back now. We won't have to pay him as much. We probably could just offer him this. $40 million per year for an 89 overall superstar 23-year-old for 5 years. Let's bring him back, man. Okay. JJ's back. We can bring back Kyle Pitts as well. I mean, he's a 93 overall. I think bringing back Pitts makes a lot more sense than bringing back Linderbaum, in my opinion. Like, Linderbaum, we actually could trade and get back value as well this season. But we wouldn't be able to bring back Downs. I mean, could we even bring back Downs, period? Barely. It's either Downs or it's Pitts. That seems like a no-brainer to me, personally. But we wouldn't be able to bring back Damone Clark. We would lose Edgerrin Cooper. We're going to lose Blake Corum. We're going to lose Stanley. We're going to lose all these guys to get back Pitts. So, I mean, like, but we have a pretty deep team. I mean, we have Beal that could step in for Linderbaum. We've got, we definitely would have to draft a stud wide receiver for sure. But we would lose Jackson Powers Johnson. I mean, we don't have a lot of, we're going to have to restructure some deals regardless. Could probably open up enough money to get back like Johnson, Cooper DeJean, maybe Clark and Edgerrin Cooper. Ooh. All right. I'm going to re-sign Kyle Pitts. He's back. Okay. 710K. Let's go see what negotiations can get us. Now, we did draft a tight end. Yes, but you've got the best tight end in the league. You can afford him. You get him. We are giving up a couple of lower overalls and then some higher overall star dev players, but this is fantasy draft. This is how it goes, man. So first off, let's go take a look at salaries, see what we can do here with restructuring. So it would increase our cap space this year, but our cap space next year would be negative 375. I think that's actually a bad thing then for our contract purposes, is it not? Okay. Let's just test it. We just took CeeDee Lamb's, restructured, 4-year deal. Okay, that actually worked a ton. Now we have $21 million. Are you kidding? How did that work? Okay. 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 Let's do it, man. All right, let's bring back Josh Downs. Just trying to keep this offense together. If we're only doing 2 more years, it might be okay. It's the same problem I have when I sim 10 years and rebuild. Yeah, it's once you get a really good team, man, it's tough. And I've always thought what it would be like to do a rebuild with no salary cap. Like, you would just be able to build a 99 overall team. I've never done it, but always considered it. Let's try and restructure another deal. Can we keep this team completely together? There was one where we got 5, wasn't it? We can already restructure Kyle Pitts' deal. 6.7 for Javon Hollins. How much does that open up? Now we have 24. Oh, I love this. Okay. We obviously have got to get back probably Jackson Powers Johnson. I'd really like to get him back. 82 overall. Young. Wants 10 million per year. Linderbaum wants... Oh, you got to be kidding me. Linderbaum only wants like 4, a little bit, slightly more, and is 10 overalls better. As long as if we fix the scheme fit, we're going to get Tyler Linderbaum back. Come on, dude. Okay, Linderbaum is going to get back, man. 3-year deal. Just do 4 years. Why not? All right, he's back till he's 30. Now we've got 9 million left to play with. We honestly might just let JPJ go and then get DeJean back. Damone Clark is still good. Edgerrin Cooper's still good. Very cheap, 5 million per year. Damone Clark does want to come back. We need him, honestly. Okay, he's back for 3 years. 3.3 left. DeJean. Need more money. We'll just restructure because I'm not entirely sure. If we walk it off with a 3rd Super Bowl here, we're probably not going to do another stream. So this might all be for nothing, to be honest. But I'm treating it like we are and just taking care just so I don't kind of screw myself if I change my mind later. Need corner. It says man-to-man. It says corner. It says he's a scheme fit. Man-to-man, 5 out of 5 for base 4-3. Yet it says Cooper DeJean is not a scheme fit. The hell? All right, dude. I don't know what you want, man. Just resign. Idiot. Got the money now. We might as well offer JPJ. Back. Mentor at the position. Would love to get Edgerrin Cooper back. We don't have the depth at middle linebacker. We could sign a mentor. And then he'll be back. Maybe Bobby Wagner's still kicking. He is. We're bringing in Bobby G. Or Bobby Wagner, sorry. B-Wags. All right. This is all the shit that I don't want to do a ton. It's like, dude, I just want to go play. But of course, I got to jump through a billion hoops for every single person. We'll get Edgerrin Cooper back for 3 years. All right, and now it's just Cooper DeJean. I think we're just going to let Corum go. We could bring him back. Needs a mentor. Doesn't really want to be back. How much more do I have to pay him? All right, he's back. We'll pay. He's like $3 million per year. Stanley's obviously gone. All the rest of these guys are gone. DeJean's the only guy I want back that we don't have back yet. Stanley's going to walk. It's fine. Okay. Big W over the Saints. We're up to 2-1. And can we just lock in DeJean now, please? Back. Okay. All right. We're done. We are done. We're going to ride out with Ronnie Stanley instead of trading him, man. I want to win another Super Bowl, and I think he gives us the best chance. So let's just make sure we get back to our scheme fit here. It's West Coast spread and base 4-3. Let's go, man. Just done a really good job in this rebuild, setting ourselves up for success. But let's go handle business, man. 97 overall offense is crazy. Let's get the job done. Four and two, man. Last time we were 6-1, so it looks like we already had our bye week. 94 overall team, 91 defense, 97 offense. What an insane unit, man. And our rushing offense is not as good as it was, which is interesting. But we still have the number 2 scoring offense, number 10 scoring defense, both top 10 units. And yeah, man, let's just sim on to the playoffs. See what happens. Go get her done. Okay, 13-4, and for the first time since year 1, we do not earn a first-round bye, but we have a 99 overall offense, boys. 99. I've never seen that. Screenshotting that. 99 overall offense. I got to do a little mini video for this. I built a 99 overall offense in my fantasy draft, dude. And this is crazy. 99 offense, 91 defense, 95 overall team in our 4th year. This roster is absolutely loaded, man. Go take a look at it, man. We've got quarterback J.J. McCarthy, superstar. We've got Bijan Robinson, 99 overall running back. 99 overall CeeDee Lamb, 95 overall Malik Neighbors, 96 overall Kyle Pitts, a bunch of stud linemen, and best team I've ever built by far. If you guys want to check out the full video, it's on my YouTube in a stream recording, fantasy draft rebuild. Go check it out, man. All right. With that being said, it's time. All right. We're taking on the Commanders. We got a wild card matchup, and it's win or go home. The three-peat is on the line. Let's go win it, man. Nothing else left to do. Let's get the job done. We got one extra game to play, but that's not going to stop this team. Okay, 99 offense. I expect some big points. Best offense in the league. And we're kicking off first, man. So, oh, no. Without further ado, boys. Wild card, win or go home. Final, could be the final game of the stream of the series, man. Can we walk it off with a Super Bowl? Commanders get the ball first. We stop them. Take the ball down the field and punch it in for 7. Another stop and another 3 points for Cousins. 3 points again for Cousins. Another touchdown. It's 21-0 here at Commanders Stadium. 24-7. Handling business, but they're making a late rally. 24-14, though. We hang on, and we're headed back to the divisional round. Oh, no. Oh, no. J.J. McCarthy is injured. J.J. McCarthy is injured, boys. This could derail everything if that's a long-term injury. We're still able to hang on behind the arm of Glenn Cummings, who actually threw a pick. Almost cost us the game, probably, but... Rushing, Bijan 15 for 105. Corum had 50 on 14 carries. Richardson was a beast as well. We got to hope that that's not a long-term injury, or we could be in trouble. If he misses next week, it's not going to be good. We might have to sign a free agency quarterback. Doug Amell is still on the team? What? 64 overall? Headed to the divisional. Show me the money. He's not still injured. JJ's avoided the long-term injury, but Kevin Sheldon has torn his labrum. He will miss the divisional playoff. He would be back for the Super Bowl if we were to make it. But we're taking on the Minnesota Vikings, 13-4 in the second round. JJ, stay healthy, buddy. 95 overall squad. Let's go. All right, boys. Again, it's win or go home. Sudden death every single week for the three-peat. Let's go. All right. Panthers get the ball first. We punch it in for 7 immediately. Ball back. It's a defensive battle right now, but we get another 7. 14-0 here. And Vikings driving, though. They answer with 7 of their own. And another score. It is a close battle here. Panthers on the board again. 21-14. And we hang on. 21-14. A low-scoring battle between Nix and McCarthy again. Last year's NFC Championship. And McCarthy comes out on top. 21-14. To take the Panthers back to the NFC Championship for the 3rd year in a row. We have built an absolute dynasty. And we have a chance to do something that has never been done before. Win 3 Super Bowls in a row. Guys, I'm so nervous right now. Oh my God. Taking on my Detroit Lions, but look at the overalls. We got plus 11 on offense, plus 8 on defense, plus 10 overall. I mean, we have to win this game. We have to win this game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Have to. So, Lions, Panthers, with an opportunity to go to the Super Bowl. I think the Lions are led by Jaden Daniels, I believe. So, another battle of top 10 rookie quarterbacks. It's becoming a constant theme here. Deep breaths. A chance at glory, a chance at history, and to be carved into the record books. Got to keep it going, though. Sudden death, round 3, NFC Championship. Panthers get the ball first, and we punch it in for 7. Another 3, but the Lions answer with 3 of their own, and they're driving again. It's a lot of defense going on right now, but the Lions answer to tie it up, and they actually go up by 7. Panthers need to respond. In jeopardy here. Where are the Panthers offense? 3. Oh no. 20-27. The Cinderella run ends, but a new Cinderella team is born in the Detroit Lions. Plus 10 overall on this team. Plus 11 offense. And we only muster 20 points. They had an 83 overall defense against a 99 overall offense. We scored 20. That doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. JJ McCarthy stunk. Holy shit. 2 interceptions, and that's why. Single-handedly lost us the game. We almost came back and won it. But good God. Rushing, Bijan, 12 for 64 and a touchdown. He was fine. Oh, man. Just a nightmarish game for your Panthers. No sacks either. 2 interceptions, both by Marlon Humphrey. It's funny, he plays for my sub-league team for the Lions, but damn, dude. McCarthy ends up losing it for us. It's fine, he won us back-to-back Super Bowls, but the three-peat is no more. Damn. So close, bro. Damn. I'm surprised we lost that, man. I'm not going to lie. Did we go up 10-0? McCarthy just started launching picks. That sucks, dude. Let's check out the stats, and then we're done here, man. I would like to see if the Lions end up winning the Super Bowl, but stats, McCarthy not in the top 3. All right. Again, around the same number of touchdowns. Finally eclipses the 30 mark. Down to 4,100 yards, though, and 11 interceptions. Rushing 287, 1,516 for Bijan Robinson. Again, very similar to last year. Corum 350 and 7. Receiving a monster year from CeeDee Lamb out of the slot. Holy smokes, 1,200 yards and 19 touchdowns. He scored like all our touchdowns pretty much. Malik Neighbors 930 and 2, 790 and 4, 640 and 4, and 290 and 2 for Bijan. Defensively, can we get double-digit sacks? We cannot. Not a good sacking defense for the Panthers defense, apparently. 7.5 for Lawrence, 4 for Davis. Interceptions, 4 for Nate Wiggins, though, and 4 pass deflections. Big year for him. 2 for DeJean, 1 for Damone Clark, 1 for Sheldon. A bunch of ones here. Kicking, Calvin Cousins went 10 for 11, only missed 1, and it was blocked. So, pretty damn good year for him. And we finish with the number 1 yards offense, 8th in defense in yards. So the defense took a step back this year. 2nd in points scored. But no cigar. We do end up being number 5 on the legacy leaderboard for coaches at the end of this thing. But man, Marlon Humphrey ends up picking us off twice that game, and he was actually the interception leader for this season. What a bummer, man. But what a crazy, crazy season. Let's see if the Lions end up winning the damn Super Bowl. I'd like to know. I'm sure we made a ton of Pro Bowlers. I'm not going to check. All right, it's Lions, Broncos. Patrick Mahomes versus Jaden Daniels. And it looks like Patrick Mahomes takes down the Lions 31-21. Damn. Okay. So at least the people that beat us end up losing. But, you know, we win back-to-back Super Bowls and then make it back to the NFC Championship 3 years in a row, man. If you guys want to see another 2 seasons of this, man, make sure to run this up. If this stream gets like 10 likes, I'll do another 2. No, scratch that. This stream gets 12 likes because I've gotten 10 likes before. 12 likes, I will go ahead and do another 2 seasons. If not, we'll end here, man. Appreciate everyone that stopped by tonight. You guys take it easy, man. And, yeah, continue to run up the content. We're going to continue pushing it out. I'm looking at doing some short series and different stuff like that. But, yeah, man, it's going to be awesome. New episode dropping tomorrow. Either going to be Sub-League or it's going to be Broncos franchise. And trust me, you won't want to miss either of those games, man. So I'll catch you guys later.